life. You're going to value life. Because life is made in the image of God. God created life. And you're going to live life for all it's worth with passion and purpose. And it's amazing. You're going to live it and you're going to want it for other people as well. You're going to want to give that life to other people as well. And if you get to, there's a rabbinic saying that I came across this week. I wish I would have had it the week before because it fits with last week's sermon so amazingly. But it says that whenever a man or woman walks down the street, he's preceded by an invisible choir of angels crying, "Make way, make way, make way for the image of God." Imagine you get up in the middle of the night to get a drink and angels stir up in your bedroom going, make way for the image of God. Because they see what you don't. They see God in you. They see the image of God in you. He's saying, I want you to take this passionate life. And Moses is suddenly brought back to this reality that God does extraordinary things with ordinary people. And not because of their skill or their ability, but because of God's power. And then, Exodus 20, he keeps going. Exodus chapter 20. Verse 14 comes, verse 13, you must not murder. Verse 14, you must not commit adultery. Verse 15, you must not steal. Now, we're going to skip adultery and we're going to go straight to murder. Straight to stealing. Knowing that this was going to be a shorter sermon, I decided to not want to open the Pandora's box of adultery, and we're just going to jump to stealing. We'll come back to adultery next week. So if you're kind of fascinated about adultery, you just come back next week. If you show up next week, it's not that we think that you're fascinated with adultery. Obviously, you're here for someone else, and you're praying for them, and you wanted them to be here. So you wanted to make sure that they were comfortable. We understand that. You must not steal. On the surface, looks pretty basic. And remember, these are promises. You're not going to steal. Well, why aren't you going to steal? It's really, really simple. It's called the first commandment. Remember the first one? You're not going to have any other gods before me. What did we talk about that means? That means that God says, you are now looking to me to provide all of your needs. I'm the one that's important, and I will take care of you. You see, go to Matthew chapter 7. Grab a big chunk of Bible.